Alright. Welcome back to the broadcast, and our Saturday is continuing with the Star Control 2, the Ur-Quan Masters in After Sauna games. We are going to start a new program today as well. Let's rate censored games. So we are taking a look what kind of games were banned, delisted, or otherwise censored as of late from itch.io and Steam. And first is Wild Exhumed, that was released as free game because it was going to be sold on Steam, but no reason didn't go through. So let's dive into the Star Control 2. And we have a picture. Do we have? All right. Let me play, please. All right, we don't have a music currently, so. Okay, OBS, give me some sounds. Okay, now we have a sound. So I basically need to like reset up the game on the OBS to get the sounds. Otherwise we are going to like just record static. And what we are doing is going visit Ur-Quan, as Ilrad are, well, not currently here. Tested this slave shield planet. Report for an orbit. We have explored the interior of the starbase and found it abandoned. Computer records show that Ur-Quan put the starbase in orbit around this world after defeating the Chen Sesu and Murmur. From what we can determine, the Chen and Murmur who were assigned to this base set up the mindless robots who run the station and then somehow returned to the surface of their planet, penetrating the slave shield. Further analysis, the starbase databank showed that Chen and Murmur were exploring synthesis schemes to create hybrid race, half Murmur and half Chen. The robots who run this starbase are armed and will not permit us to scavenge materials, so we are returning to the ship. Okay. But we have we can't actually scan.
We are the Chenjasu. We are the Murnherm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield or why, but in doing so you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion. We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process. I will explain. After we, Chanjesu, and Mernherm were defeated by the Ur-Quan, we chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the Ur-Quan departed, we began the process. We initiated a synthesis of our two species, our two cultures, one crystalline, the other purely mechanical. This process, fueled only by the radiant energy of our sun, will eventually produce a new hybrid race. And when the process is complete, we will crack the Ur-Quan slave shield and emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect unleashed from its cocoon.
Okay, so this is their plan.
Then we will be ready and capable to deal with the Ur-Quan, their battle thralls, and their dreaded Samatra. The complete synthetic hybridization of the Chanjesu and the Mernherm species will require approximately 35 of your Earth years. This extended duration is necessary because our synthesis mechanisms are dependent exclusively on the light of our sun for energy.
Can we speed
What
up?
you describe is theoretically possible, but it would pose a great danger to us. The process must be executed as planned, or it may fail catastrophically. We would be destroyed. Our wisdom is available. Detail your need. You must find some way to destroy the Samatra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet.
Like Amgah bomb.
But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Ur-Quan, to give you the opportunity to use the weapon. Though your presence here is a painful intrusion, we will always provide advice whenever you request it, Captain. Goodbye once and future ally, human. When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day.
Right. Okay, so the portal will be here, but I don't think we can get there in 3 days, so we can continue the mission. We could actually visit Sol. With a wolf. Yep, let's empty our ships. We have been flying cargo hold full for our longest time.
I am at your disposal, Captain. More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing. Be careful out there, Captain.
This is working pretty well. might add like a more point defense, but it's not used that useful. And let's get to better juice. Beetlejuice.
Hello again, pleasant human.
Pleasant human.
It warms me to greet you again.
Have you ever heard of the Deep
Yes,
Children?
I think so. Aren't they part of the Mycon religion somehow? We have recordings of Mycon hyperwave transmissions from the war. Pretty weird stuff. The Mycons just kind of rambled, never making much sense. They talked a lot about deep children and spears of light, but we couldn't ever understand what they were talking about.
What if I told you that Mycon Deep Children had a planet cost like your syrup?
What? What did you say? Human, you had better not be joking. Syra is not a subject for Earth humor. Now what do you mean, shattered planet crusts? How? That is what happened to Syra, yes. But we presumed it was a natural cataclysm, a meteor. Do you have proof that it was something else? These deep children?
I brought the proof that the Mycon Deep Children destroyed your old world,
Let
Syra.
me see this proof, Captain.
Look at this fungal XX.
Great guys! These fragments, they are identical to the debris we found near the punctures on Syra. We never guessed that the fragments might be organic. To have survived re-entry, nothing organic would remain. Unless it was genetically constructed for this purpose. And only the Mycons possess this capability. The Mycons will pay dearly for their crimes. We will not sit here and do nothing while the Mycon fiends are free to roam the galaxy, perpetrating their evil. You wanted our cooperation in fighting the Ur-Quan. You've got it. Provided you first help us seek our revenge against the Mycon race. Help us to destroy them.
Okay. I'm not sure. So sure. Okay, what do you want to us
Our
to do
first
then?
step is to get some mobility. We have some fine starship officers aboard, and they're all eager to go after the Mycons. But without our penetrator starships, we're totally ineffectual. So our first step has to be recovering our Space Patrol combat fleet. We know that the Ur-Quan didn't destroy them. They never waste anything. But we believe they have sealed them in some kind of deep vault in the surface of an alien planet. No, that's your job. But maybe we have some clues to help you find them. The Starship officers who flew the penetrators to the vault did so with total sensor blackout. The only thing they could use for navigation was the presence of the Dreadnought fleet surrounding them. When they arrived at their destination and lowered their ships into the immense vault, they were transported to the Dreadnoughts and only caught a split-second glimpse of the outside world. As far as they could tell, the sun was either red or orange. Based on the trip time calculations, the farthest they could have traveled is about 200 hyperspace distance units. Captain, we've assembled a small team of our most skilled officers. We will send them to your ship on board their own small shuttle. We feel that in the interest of efficiency, we keep our officers away from your crew, at least until the mission is over.
What the
As soon as
efficiency?
you arrive
Okay.
at the vault, our people will take over. Figure out a way to open the vault and bring our penetrators back here.
Do these for your speed cakes. If I die, just remember that. I really
Good
like
luck,
you.
brave Earthling. When your mission is successful, maybe then we can get to know each other better.
Okay. Okay, so 200 units. Okay, it's not the fuel, but no, 535. Uh, 577 maximum. So about here. Here or I'm guessing Ur-Quan territory. So red or orange? 612. There's lots of red or orange. Okay, let's start from here and work our way up, avoiding Ur-Quan patrols. I think we need to fight. Here's the first patrol. Luckily we are faster than they. Unless they come straight in from the front. Yeah, it's Core R or Ur-Quan. Ur-Quan are easier. That's good. That's coming in hard. Okay. Small planetary system. Ah.
Human, you have ignored our commands, and now you will be punished. You have intruded upon the battleground of our doctrinal conflict with the Korra. This is not tolerable. We must maintain our concentration on this war. We must win. Should we lose, the consequences to you and all of a sentient life in this part of the galaxy would be very grave. Since you have refused to depart willingly, it appears that we must eliminate you ourselves.
Okay. Not launching fighters because we have a point defense. Oh, fudge. That's a lot of ships. There's energy. We are going to take the green stuff as well. Reports on service. We have opened the subterranean vault. It's contained the Siren Space Patrol Penetrator starships. The senior captains have assumed command of their vessels and instructed us to rendezvous with the pack at Peli-Rami. That's a lot of ships. We need to shoot our way out of here. Ouch! And we missed. We lost a lot of people. Okay, we didn't feel this back at the base. Yeah, there's a lot of ships following us. Oh, we managed. Can we avoid that? Oh no, we didn't. Okay, Kohara or Ur-Quan.
Your insubordination is intolerable. You must obey our slave laws. Further disobedience will result in punitive measures against your home world. In our 20,000 years along the path of now and forever, we have dominated thousands of species, yes, but we have saved hundreds from extinction. You imagine the threat of unknown invaders, or alien pestilence born on the solar wind. We have seen these, but you do not acknowledge your own worst enemy, yourselves. We have found dead worlds without number, planets ravaged by atomic fire or Gaian collapse. These planets were not rendered sterile by outside forces. They bear sad testament to the effects of unrestrained instinct and emotion, or simple ignorance. We will prevent such mistakes.
Just out of range. Missed planet. Oh no. Let's go. Alpha Kepler. We should probably find the alien race that live nearby the Druge. Probably this area here. They had this hyperbaric caster, which might still be there. Because we need to trade something from the Druge, and I'm not going to do the slave trade. Apparently Beetlejuice might be like a binary system. That's new information.
Good. Now we can proceed with our plan for revenge against the Mycon. From our analysis of the deep child fragments you showed to us, and a review of the recorded Mycon transmissions from the war, we've established the kind of world the Mycons desire for their hideous, deep children. They need a planet like your Earth, or our Syra, one rich in water and oxygen and possessing a molten active mantle. Our plan is to lure the Mycons to such a planet and then attack them when they least expect it. We know of just such a world. When the Ur-Quan were analyzing their massive planetary data to find a new home for my people, one of the close candidates, ranked just below Gaia, was a blue world orbiting close to the star Organon. Captain, we need your services again. Here is what you must do. You must go to the Mycon and tell them of this world. They will find that the world is suitable. And when they go to Organon, we shall be there, waiting for them. Then, we shall destroy them.
So if I die doing all this dangerous stuff, what about
I'm
us?
afraid both our duties will be dangerous, Captain. We may never see each other again. But for now, at least, there's this. That's more like it. Now, let me help you off with this.
Okay.
Yes. Now, aren't you a lot more comfortable?
Why are the lights off?
Because, my darling, if the light was on, I couldn't do this. Or this. Or this. Or this.
You're not going to turn into some weird alien monster now and bite my head off, are you?
An alien monster? Me? Me?
Why, Captain? Why ever do you say that?
Just kidding.
Yep. Well, in the spirit of interspecies communication, let me just say, Kobabanga.
Say that word again. It makes me feel so excited. It makes me want to do something nice for you. Like this. And this. And especially this.
What happens if I do this? Something good,
Does
apparently.
that answer your question?
Oh boy, never taught me stuff like this back in at the
And let me
Underfall.
teach you what you need to know. We will begin with the fundamentals of basic sci-fi physiology. Please don't worry, my darling human. We have all the time in the world, and my door locks securely. Then stop wasting your lips on words, you silly fool, and come here.
Several hours later.
Goodbye, Captain
Oh, that was
Darling.
long.
We each have our jobs to do. Now you must go. But you will remain always in my mind and heart and deep within me. I know that someday, when all this madness has come to an end, we will be together like this again.
Okay, that's a way to like intensify it. Okay, Siren are here now. Take out the ships. Then Mycon homeward. Yeah, was that the Jafova place? I really should get like a more crew. That was slightly close. Apparently they do follow you out of their area. Siren fleet is moving, but only small distance. They're actually moving pretty fast. Great warp speed. I don't think that was a Jaffa place.
We are the Mycon.
The world at Star Oregon.
Your suggestion is appropriate. Acceptable new worlds are a priority for the rapid and complete spread of Jaffa. We wish to know more for our suitability assessment. Tell us of this world. This is good. This is good. This is good. If your words are true, we will gladly spread Jaffa to a new world. We will assemble the birthing fleet and send them to this planet. We will send many ships to protect the children as they grow. You have been of service to us. Your insight into the ineffable Jaffa is encouraging. Perhaps, if we were to plant spore sacs in your brain organ and let its tendrils spread through your flesh, then you would truly understand Jaffa. Become part of Jaffa.
Please don't.
You would be happier and more fulfilled. Consider our offer.
I could become a zombie. There's not a green star here, so. Yeah, they were two interesting systems here.
We are Jaffa.
Okay. They will attack. There's a second coming. I need to take the Earthling cruiser and use that.
We are pulsing hot liquid flows through my outstretched tendrils, sending thrills into my interior. The moment has come. I swell and burst. Above me, a cloud of whispering light whirls through the air. I am content. The Juffa One is strong in this place. Juffa One.
They are recharging, so oh no. Turning around to shoot. Ah, that was bad. Bad luck. Hit the planet. Ouch. UFO is dead. Okay. I'm out of here for the time being. Did we find the... Oh. We did find accidentally. Gamma Kepler. Rainbow planet. Plenty of life. Lots of life. that's at least lots of fuel from the meltrons. They don't sell crew members though. That's a lot of life. I suppose the Micron area might have like this. Another rainbow planet. Wait, we are here and we need know that. Wait, books. Was it like I think it was some of these. Rainbow World. It was near the yacht space. Either of these, Epsilon or Zeta, that would point to the last rainbow world here. So next rainbow world would be like somewhere here, and next one is somewhere here. Shall we bite the mushrooms? I'm running out of crew. That was close. Too many hits. That's way too low crew now. Okay, now they're loading, so recharging the batteries. point defense for the Blork. Okay. Nobody here. Ah, okay, we need to kill these. Let's not take hits. It's just okay, we lost some crew members. I need to play very carefully. Not the first time in this game though. Ouch. Do we have any crew left? Okay, so we killed the guards. Class 8. That's a bit rough, so. Report from the surface. Sir, we are experiencing major tectonic shocks here on the surface. Wait a minute. They seem to have passed. That was awful. Captain, when we weren't bouncing off the ceiling or being bashed against the lander wars, we were looking for whatever was that Magan here hitting down here. We think we have found it. Don't know what to call it. It kind of looks like a cross between spider and antenna. But the Evo, the engineer we brought along, says that device has been capacity of radiate incredible amounts of energy in the form of visible light. We have decided not to experiment with the artifact and will bring it aboard here. Right after the exploring in its vicinity. Go Captain, looks like the shocks are starting up again. We can't take much more of this. Returning to ship. What Kank doing? Okay. They are once again going. Yeah, they really want to die. We haven't made the first contact with the Jihad, so you can play this through without Jihad dying. But sorry, Pekang dying, but it's still like pretty hardcore. Lycan and Serene are fighting. Not yet. Space. Luckily they have slow ships. Okay, my gun is starting to shrink. Okay, not the underworld.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 100. Your ship. What? How much fuel? Yes, sir. Fill her up right away. Fuel transferred to your vessel. It has that.
Let's return home. I think the next trip will be like we need to find the portal. That might take a month.
Greetings, Captain. I'm ready to assist you. By the way, I thought you should know, the Shofixti have returned.
Yay,
Their
hooray.
ships can now be built in our shipyards. With their vast numbers swelling our ranks, we won't have to worry about running out of able-bodied crew. And I'm sure their volunteers
Okay,
will
nice.
reduce the cost for new crew.
This is exactly what we need.
Not a bad job, Captain. Be careful out there, Captain.
Starting to run out of the crew here, so it was on the shipyard. Yep, crew. We are getting more crew or furries. Now we could actually sell them as slaves. Well, no. So fix this scout. So you can basically like explode this ship. it has a suicide device, glory device. We are going to keep the original fleet of these spot heal eluders. Some of these are really useful in a final battle. My corn are really getting kicked down. Yahat are somewhere here. I wonder if we can really save the conch. Haven't tried this before, so. This would be faster if we had the water thingy. Okay, Mycon had like their numbers reduced and Siren are returning back. Okay, so Yehat are somewhere here. I've been actually forgetting to update the map here.
What am I seeing on my view screen? It's none other than the flattened old face of our friends the human.
Flattened old face.
But, old ally, are you not knowing that we, the Yehat, are allied with the Ur-Quan now? And your presence outside the slave shield and in an armed starship are clear violations of your oath of fealty. Whatever shall we do? It just isn't a right thing to kill you, human, but as a loyal member of my clan, I must obey the wishes of our queen.
This may come as a shock, but the Sophics are reborn.
If this is being a true thing, there will be many changes. But we are a species long wise in the ways of deceit. You must be proving these words you say, Captain. Send the Sophics to us as a way of proof. We are scanning the separation of a vessel from your fleet, Captain, and indeed its configuration matches that of a Sophics scout vessel. This had better not be a trick, Captain. We are knowing the power of a glory device, and if you detonate the weapon near us, the price for you shall be dear. Very dear. The scout has docked, and we await the pilot's appearance at the airlock. The atmosphere cycle is complete. The door slides open, and... It's true! The Sophics are alive! Look at that fat, motherless, shining black eyes, the sweet claws. Our children have returned from oblivion. But now we are faced with the cruelest truth. We who have sacrificed our honor, we who have lain with the enemy, we are not worthy. We are nothing. We are less than nothing. But wait, we're the Spathi. We're the Yeharts of the Starship clans. We will not let this lie any longer. Listen, as I speak these words. If our queen makes the dishonorable command, then it is the queen who has no honor. And the dishonorable queen is no queen at all. We, the Zeep, are the only clan who remember the true meaning of honor. We shall tear the queen from her throne. The 2,000-year reign of the Zeep queens is over. The revolution has begun!
So we started the Civil War. Yeah, they are over there. Okay, there's a two Yehat class now. I might want to tell Pokong that this is very bad time to travel. Okay, I have to double check that and remember to fill all of these ships.
Dedicated to returning home to heal our dysfunctional species structure. We understand that you mean well, but there is nothing you can do to dissuade us this time.
There's a civil war going on.
No. We are certain that our Yehat siblings are spiritually prepared for our reunion. We shall proceed.
Only 50% of them. Yeah, only 50% of them. Okay. Earth-based brains didn't listen. Suit yourself. I'm going to remove that Shopix ship from my fleet. It's not that great really. Well, if you want to blow it up, but it might not always like get close to the enemy, so. We can still build Dreda's torch. I think I should like test these Nemesis ships. Okay, now we are going to definitely fight the portal. So we could actually visit 20 days left. Can we get there in time? Let's try it out. Skunk aren't destroyed yet. So about, was it 7 days? The portal opens. Okay, now it seems that we are in the right time. Okay, and it's here. Unknown. Welcome to quasi space. I think it might have been like a. This feels a lot like something was on the Babylon 5 TV show. They had like a hyperspace that was raid as well.
Ha-ha! Our clever ward has found our nook in time. You are the first brave human. No others have made the trip. This is our home world, Pali-Rami, nestled safe in this true space eddy. The portal you pass through is a rarity, a natural point of interdimensional fatigue. We use these phenomena to speed our transit through the realities. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently?
Not really.
We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care,
from the
and we were
Ur-Quan
curious
ship.
about its progress. I forget myself. Of course you don't know me. You are from Unzerwald, not Earth. We are, however, how shall I say, related. It has been many of your years since I have been to our planet Earth. We are known among your kind by many names, some of them flattering, some of them not. The one we use most often was given to us by the children of the Celts, a wonderful culture. They called us the Arilu Lalile. More recently, we were part of the Alliance of 3 Stars, along with your kind until we decided to return to our own, oh, how would you say, reality, when it became clear that your people would be safe enough under the Ur-Quan slave shield. Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Our context is infinitely broader than yours in scope, both in space and time. Nevertheless, to please you, I shall try to recall. Yes, now I remember. Here is the sequence. The Ur-Quan fleets have moved through your solar system, and you are defeated. Your people make the choice not to fight with and for the Ur-Quan. A shield is cast about your world. Your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada departs your star system and moves toward the remaining Alliance members, ourselves, the Cyrene, the Yehat, and their adopted Shofixti. The Yehat and Shofixti withdraw to Delta Gorno, but they do not permit the Cyrene to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective, this sequence of events ends here. You desire honesty. It is given. We have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species' past. We have changed things, made modifications.
Abductions.
Soon after the Ur-Quan defeated the Yehat, and imprison the Siren and Beetlejuice, their siblings arrive to initiate the doctrinal conflict. This battle continues as we speak. As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call quasi-space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional fabric. Although many such weaknesses, or portals, exist which lead from our dimension, quasi-space, to various locations in hyperspace, there is only one naturally occurring portal, which will transport a ship from hyperspace to quasi-space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays.
Sounds
As a
cool.
sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own. But your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, we suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, a key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Ur-Quan Dreadnought on the 7th world.
Okay, so we have it already.
Bring that warp pod back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your vessel. What a surprise! As we have always said, humans are a most resourceful and clever species. We are so proud of you, but don't worry that you shall have to wait. We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device. The device is usable only in hyperspace. Whenever it is activated, the spawner will focus several interdimensional fatigue beams adjacent to your vessel, opening a temporary hole into quasi-space. Move quickly through the portal. After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace, thus saving you needless transit time.
That's pretty
Keenly
useful.
aware of this fact, the spawner requires a great deal of energy to function. We estimate that each time you use the device, it will consume 10 of your fuel units.
But then again, it's going to save in the long run.
We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Ur-Quan Dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Pavonis 7. Normally, when an Ur-Quan vessel is disabled, it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Ur-Quan's technological secrets. In this case, however, these circuits must have failed. The Dreadnought did not disintegrate on impact. We landed to explore the wreckage, and were amazed to find a survivor, a talking pet. As you may know, the Ur-Quan use these non-sentient creatures for the task of interspecies.
And we know what they are, or where.
Find ultimately demeaning. The talking pet was severely injured, and we did what we could for the poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures, the talking pet would die. We turned to the Unga, whom we have known for many centuries. Their bioscience skills are far superior to our own. The Unga promised to do what they could and let us know how the pet fared. We have not heard from the
Yep,
Unga
I
since.
wonder why.
Perhaps if you are traveling through their stars, you can ask them for us. Goodbye, clever child.
Now we are going to save and turn some. There's actually like a option for the autopilot that it can actually use those portals. Advanced. This mega mod is amazing. Advanced autopilot. Yep. And we can use smart as well. I was using like an old school autopilot. Okay, so the natural formation is away. These locations might not like correspond to anything we know. So we need to find the Amga. Okay, where are we? Ah, we are here. Nice. I think that's near the Amga space. Now I remember to change the map. Okay, where are the traders? Not here. And we should visit the Ur-Quan again. Okay, here are the traders.
Welcome back, Captain. What? Oh. Yes, sir. Fill her up right away. Fuel trans... It has... Should we know the... I think we should know the Amga homeworld. Probably Amga patrol. Yep. Evil blobbies.
We respond with appropriate awe and respect. Now go away.
No, go away. How's the talking pet getting her?
Do not understand reference. Human possesses forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge.
No interference in plan can be tolerated. Human must be eliminated.
What plan? Okay. Yep, they are. Sometimes they are pretty fast. Ouch. Okay. Talking Pet is taking control of them. Just out of the reach. Okay, that was hard crash. Beta Orionis. Theta, Eta, Alpha. It's a green star. Okay, so they are hostile, or they don't like to talk about the talking bed. Okay, there's a lot of those. It would be easier if they were slightly faster.
No.
Oh no. No, they are all no. Okay, maybe this ship is slightly bad for the... Okay, we are going to lose it if we don't take that path.
Go.
They have battle suits.
Go.
Okay. So you can turn this turret. We lost.
Go. Go. Intruder.
Yep.
Intruder.
That's actually good. We've lost one guy. Okay.
What do you want?
Okay, talking pet.
I am a peaceful creature, a friendly alien life form. The Ur-Quan called us talking pets. Until recently, I was employed on a dreadnought starship as a translator. Then, after the ship suffered severe damage from combat, we crashed at Alpha Pavonis. Miraculously, I survived. I was rescued by an Arilu Lollylay exploration vessel. The Arilu, they couldn't heal my most severe injury, so they brought me to the Unga, who possess superior bioengineering
What weak
skills.
minds.
You're imagining things. The Unga are fine. Just fine. Just real busy. That's why I'm answering the hyperwave broadcaster today.
Okay.
Good idea. May I just say I'm behind you 100%.
No wonder. Overthrowing the Ur-Quan heroes.
Unfortunately, the Unga are all too busy to come to the hyperwave caster right now, so come back later, or much later. Oh, you know about that, do you? Oh, well, I guess that means I'll have to kill you now. I can't permit you to reveal my transformation. Ur-Quan might find out, and then my plans for revenge will be ruined. Well, I tried to spare your life, Captain, but you were just too curious. So now, seek death at the hands of your enemy. I cannot compel you.
Your mind is closed to me. How can this be?
Good thing we got a mind
More
shield.
primitive measures. Ungar Commander, summon your 10 combat ships and attack this intruder instantly.
Okay, we are going to fight. That was close. They can't outrun the missiles, so being slow. Pretty efficient weapon, but avoid the planet. Okay, you ram the planet. That's good tactic. Slingshot maneuver. Can delete the missiles as well. Almost hit the planet. Not they are taking speed. Okay, let's throw this away. Ouch.
Captain. You'll never believe this, but somehow the injuries I suffered when the Ur-Quan crashed triggered some kind of a personality transformation. I became evil and spiteful, cruel and nasty, whimsically unpleasant. You may have also noticed I gained some kind of temporary psychic powers. Well,
Right.
I just want to let you know I'm cured. Captain, I don't know exactly how, but when you were fighting those Unga ships, a chunk of the ceiling fell down on my head and gave me quite a whack. Ouch, oochie. It still hurts. When I
Right.
woke, the universe had ceased to be the dark and hostile place I had previously thought it to be. Instead, I was overwhelmed, yes, even awed by the beauty and perfection of it all. I also discovered that I had completely lost those wicked mental powers and can now look forward to a new life filled with happiness, butterflies, and goodwill for all. Your job is done, Captain. You have saved me. Now you can safely remove your psychic protection device and leave. Thank
Right.
you, thank you, thank you. Hey, why are you looking at me like that, Captain? Don't you believe me? You question my word? Okay, so I was lying. Big deal. So what? Boy, are you a pain. Do you know that? What do you want from me? My life? Oh, you do? Well, as an alternative, let me make this little suggestion. If you don't kill me, I'll help you do whatever you wish. Is it a deal, Captain?
You frog master.
I get the basic idea. You want to overthrow the Ur-Quan.
Yes.
Bravo! Good idea. Way to go. I, too, wish to see the Ur-Quan beaten, humiliated, destroyed, and I alone possess a unique ability that will help you achieve your goal. I can use my psychic powers to temporarily distract the Ur-Quan, confuse him for a few seconds. Presumably, you will use this moment to strike a lethal blow against the Ur-Quan. Such a plan cannot fail, Captain. We must see to that.
All right, I agree, but any tricks and you'll be sucking
No
Baku.
tricks, Captain. No tricks.
No
I fear you
tricks.
cruelly misjudge me. I'm on your side now. Together, we will make a great team, Captain. This day, this moment, shall go down forever in the history of our galaxy. I am coming aboard your ship now. I will make a nest in the pressurized section of your ship's hold. When you wish to talk with me, I will be there.
Okay, Amgahar released.
Hooray! Hooray! It's human Earthling! I'll save you! Oh, hurry, human Earthling! Hurry! Your reward awaits at our home. In case you have forgotten, that had Beta Orionus. Oh, hurry, human Earthling! Hurry!
Okay.
Hail, hail, human Earthling. Great hero has returned. Oh, my limbs quivering, just looking at him on monitor. What smile, what sparkling eyes, what nice bony structure.
Right.
He one who has saved us from mental compulsion of evil donkey pet. Hail, 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 oh great hero, we grateful species, speak to us, how we reward you.
Yes, right. You've owned me big time.
Hail! Oh, you right. We do owe you. We must reward you. But what do we have to give? Protoplasm?
No.
No, not easily appreciated. Vigorous esters? No, too common. Have it. Genetic modification, yes, it's perfect gift.
2 heads.
Listen, human Earthling, we add some extra eyes, a few tentacles, other organs of whatever size and shape you desire.
What? You not want more organs? You sure? How strange. How sad. This was best gift. We Unga have nothing but vast supply of biological skills and data. Huh? What you say? You want biological data? Just plain, raw, biological
we could actually sell
data?
this.
What you do? Oh well, you hear me. Whatever you want, you get. You know, great hero, I get this funny feeling. Would like to know what feeling is? Oh, good. I tell it. My feeling that great hero stuff. Well, boring. Not funny at all. You only say hail, hail, hail so many times before it starts to lose appeal. So, instituting slight deviations in course of our relationship. Specifically, instead of being dull and lifeless great hero, you now glamorous and exciting great enemy! Oh, we give you some of our drone ships to make even more interesting. Yes, it's going to be lots more fun. Here, let me show you.
We could have it. No. Ah! I think this first contact didn't go all as planned. Yeah, they gave us ships, alright. Apparently that's their practical joke or something. That's a so slow ship that it could actually ram the planet. How many ships do they have? Next time, don't ask reward. Way too many life forms died for it. Yeah, you do it. Maneuvering kill, basically. That they had just those two slow ships. Come here. There's a fat, nice planet here. Ah, that's a slingshot. Ouch. Okay, I shouldn't hit the planet either. What if we warp the flagship out of here? Guy lost the count already. Okay, now we run. That was too much reward for me.
Well, pop my head. If human earthling undead just doesn't learn, doesn't. 2 arms? 2 arms? Wait a minute. Don't have any arms. Ah, oh, my arms! My arms! Who's stolen my arms? Arm thief! Arm thief! Never had any arms.
Ouch. Yeah, that can move fast if it decides to. Squashing bugs. What up? Let's escape. Let's visit Cyrene. Yeah, that's a lot. Never ask reward. Okay, Pokonga destroyed.
Success, Captain. The Mycon's fleet is in shambles. Justice is ours. We have revenged ourselves against the heinous Mycons. They fell for our trap so completely. When they approached Organon 1, we were hiding behind its moon. As they approached, their ships broke combat formation in preparation for their hideous implanting ceremony. We waited until they were fully dispersed around the planet. Then we attacked. The standard Mycon tactic would have been to speed out of orbit using a gravity whip maneuver. But the pod ships refused to abandon their slow-moving, deep children's spore pods. They remained in the gravity well. And we sliced them to ribbons. They must have lost a dozen ships to their own stupidity, running into their own plasmoids. The rest? Well, we took care of most of them, in our own special way. And Captain, now that we have taken our revenge on the Mycon, we give you our starship officers and penetrator designs so that you can add our ships to your fleet. Captain, the next step is to pull down the slave shield from our planet. In my opinion, the only people who could do that are the Chenjesu.
Okay, so we need them.
They are under a shield of their own. Actually, I'm just dodging the real issue, Captain. Your agenda really has only one item. Destroy the Ur-Quan hierarchy. How to do that? I'm not sure. But I know you can't take them head on, even with that amazing ship of yours. You will have to find their weak spot, and then strike it with everything you've
Explore
got.
Sumatra.
Not a great deal, Captain. You seem to be the biggest source of excitement around here. I've had requests from just about every officer under my command to be transferred to your Earth starbase to serve under you. If I wasn't running this starbase, I'd be first in line. I expect I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months, overseeing repairs to our fleet of penetrator starships and preparing some kind of defensive system for this starbase. If and when the Ur-Quan return here, we want to have a little surprise ready for them. Goodbye, my human.
Okay. They up here now. Alright, so to Procyon. Or wait, we need the bomb, but we need something to change the exchange the one part of the Udvik item. So Udvik thing needs to be fixed, and we need one part from the Rouge. And I think if we change the hyperwave caster to them, it would be like okay. might want to do something reckless. Sunday device.
We are free. You have flooded our synthesis mechanisms with a wealth of radiant energy. What was supposed to take decades has been accomplished in seconds. The process is incomplete, yet we have emerged. We are the Chmer. Why have you interrupted the process? Your need must be great for you to have risked so much just to bring us from beneath the shield. We were not ready, but this is now in the past. What is done is done. You are intent on stopping the Ur-Quan. Very well. We are prepared to assist you in whatever way we can. We must first tell you that even before we were placed under the slave shield, we realized that the only way to truly defeat the Ur-Quan was to first destroy their precursor battle platform, the Samatra. This vessel was responsible for the victory of the hierarchy over the Alliance.
Okay.
When it was brought to bear against our worlds, we could not resist it. This must be your priority. This must be your eventual goal. We know what is necessary to achieve this end, but first we must know what you have already learned. So we will scan the databanks and logs aboard your ship. There. The process is complete. Now we can discuss what you must do. You need to locate the Ur-Quan's Samatra vessel. If you cannot find it yourself, ask those others who are near the Ur-Quan. Perhaps they will know.
Dogfoot pig.
We have detected the presence of a Nyari aboard your ship. Though the being is darkly evil and incredibly dangerous, the Tallow device you possess has effectively nullified the creature's power over you. However, it will do a most excellent job distracting the Ur-Quan long enough for you to approach the Samatra and destroy it. To defeat the Ur-Quan, you must first destroy the Samatra battle platform. The only way we can envision this occurring is for you to detonate a huge explosive device adjacent to the battle platform at point-blank range. We believe that the only weapon which can generate sufficient destructive force is a matter-antimatter bomb, but we cannot build one ourselves. Return when you have gathered the resources we have described. We will provide you with the designs for a new class of fighting ship, the Avatar, along with enough Chmer to command however many vessels you may build. Avatar battleships are much more effective than our Broodhome or X-Form vessels. In competent hands, these ships can defeat any ship in space.
Not incompetent hand, but incompetent hand.
There are rumors of such a device, a precursor planetary tool, to be found somewhere far towards the core, in the possession of a non-hostile alien race. We cannot provide any more information at this time.
It's a Utbik bomb.
We cannot help you until you have gathered the necessary. We await your return.
visiting many times Sol today.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain. Before we go on, I have something important to tell you. We have made a formal alliance with the Shimur. Their ships can now be built in our shipyards. Also, this seems strange to me and I considered not bringing it up, but not long ago, 6 of my people fell unconscious simultaneously for no apparent reason. When they awoke hours later, they reported being overwhelmed by a feeling of something very wrong that had taken place. The medtechs couldn't find anything wrong with these crew members, but they discovered one correlation. All 6 of them have exceptionally high Esper ratings. Bring back lots of...
Big ship. That's a lots of RU, so I can afford to maybe fuel. Okay, let's go. So we need to find something to trade with. Actually, I just forget to... Let's take some crew to the flagship as well. And now we could use the portal spammer. Okay, so I wonder if I can remember. Okay, that's the wrong place. These do not correspond to the hyperspace locations, so they're quite random around. Okay, where are we now? Okay, that's actually... Libre. in the middle of the Ur-Quan space. This might be useful. That's a druids. Might remember some talk about the White Star, so let's go to Arcturus and start from there. There's one planet in near orbit of this. Energy scan. What? These ruins seem to be remnants of the civilization Bruxi piece. Okay, yeah, exactly what we were finding. Reduce the radioactive slag by some form of the energy weapon similar to Ur-Quan's fusion blaster. The 8 to 12 years. Nothing more us here, unless we need to like check every town here. Probably not. Yeah, nothing here. Let's check the moon. That would be like a good place for the hyperwave caster. Report from surface. We have found an immensely powerful hyperwave transmitter here. The surface of this moon is sending a strong hyperwave signal outward into the unexplored anti-spinward region of the galaxy. Since this equipment is extremely valuable and have found no sign of any intelligent life, decided to disassemble the transmitter and bring it back to the ship. Zeta Persei was the... Okay, it's in the middle of the area. Okay, so this is the smart autopilot. Okay, apparently it works like this. Just need to figure out where everything leads, so.
It's always pleasant to see you again, Captain. Are you here today to buy or sell? We know that you have Mycon Deep Child egg case fragments aboard your vessel. Would you consider trading them to us for a shiny new Muller starship? Our
No.
sensors reveal that you have one of our more powerful hyperwave casters on board your ship. Have no fear, Captain. It was abandoned on the Burvixi moon, and by our law, it belongs to you. However, we are fond of the device and wish to regain it through trade.
Because it
Give us
attracts
the
Ur-Quan.
and we will give you all the fuel your ship can hold.
No.
You possess the vortex spawner.
Yeah, no, you are not going to get it.
Simple device. We will give you 3 Muller starships and fill your fuel tanks at no extra charge. Since this excellent. Unfortunately, Captain, you do not have enough. We are Captain, a special deal, a bargain unequaled. Instead of the usual payment we would give for this item, what would you say to a different exchange? We would like to trade your commodity for a highly valuable precursor artifact, the Rosy Sphere.
Yes, please.
Its origins are filled with wonder, and its powers are uncontestable, though subtle. What is your response? Ha ha! You are indeed a wise young human. The Rosy Sphere is yours. Very. Until next.
Can we fix the device? Okay, we have perfect Ultron now. Yes. These ships are horrible, and Mulder ships. They are horrible. They need to like kill their own crew to recharge their. They're basically flying cannons. So it's like a thanks, but no thanks. Surprise!
Alien vessel. Grieve for the loss of both the Utwig and the universe at large. Yeah, should I set my gaze upon such a sight, I might suffer sleepless nights for years on end. It is a symbol of the collective Utwig failure. It is our ultimate tragedy. Ah, every divot, every crack on its surface is etched forever in my soul. Remove it from my sight lest I purge my... Hey! That is not the devastated Ultron.
No,
it
they
is the
noticed.
image of the Ultron before. A trick? A trick? Oh, I had no idea that any species could sink so low. How dare you try to manipulate me with that cheap stage prop? Why, it's not even... Hey, wait a second. It looks like... Can it be? Yes, it is! A miracle! Oh, happy day, joyous occasion! You have our eternal thanks, good Captain.
Okay,
You
can
will
I
be
have the bomb,
immortalized
please?
as the blessed figure that delivered unto us our future. We will revere your very likeness.
Please don't.
Let me take the Ultron. Yes, I feel the link, the knowledge, and the power. It seems that there is much to do. Indeed, it seems that you should proceed to the second moon of the sixth planet of Zeta Hyades
Sixth planet.
and take what you find there. We no longer have need for it, but the Ultron reveals that you will. I thank you for your part in the grand scheme. We now recover that which is ours via destiny and proceed to perform our essential service for the universe. But wait! The Ultron throbs and whistles. Matters of significance are being relayed to our brains. It has been so long since we communicated with the Ultimate in such a manner, but slowly the truth is revealed. Our destiny. We have been directed to join with our Supax allies and attack you. No, wait, that's wrong. Sorry. We attack your enemies, the Ur-Quan and the Ur-Quan.
Yes, please.
No, that's not right either. What? Oh, okay. We must strike only the black ships, only the Ur-Quan. Now, Captain, we must leave to prepare our battle fleets. Wish us luck.
Okay, that went well. Zeta. Zeta, what was? Zeta Hyades 7. It's slightly out of their territory, so nobody can get like a idea of blowing themselves up. Okay, sixth planet. Yep. Second moon, I think.
Fancy meeting you here, Captain.
Okay.
We, the appointed representatives of the Crimson Corporation,
merely come to obtain the fair and reasonable payment for our goods. We traveled to this region of space years ago to sell the useless Ultron device to the Ur-Quan. We knew even then of the weapon on the surface below us. This was to be our price. But the Ur-Quan used a clever ploy to cheat us. I had convinced the morose Ur-Quan fools that the Ultron was the answer to all of their pitiful dreams. Powers? The Proctor's wine. Will it give us the powers we crave? I assured them that, yes, the Ultron would give them the second sight. The Ultron would allow them to see into the past and the future. The Ultron would slowly imbue each of them with unique secret powers of great significance. The Ultron would ensure that their race's huge potential for greatness would be fulfilled. Then a mistake was made. Enough foolishness.
Not a written
Take
contract.
the precursor device from the surface and then leave. Thereafter, I may see fit to bequeath the entire planet to you, Captain, for your invaluable services in the past, provided you leave me. Liar! It is we who are the genuine owners, not you, Captain. Those many years ago, when we offered the Ultron to the Ur-Quan, how they capered and laughed at their good fortune. Fools. Then they begged to hold the device, just for a moment. To close the deal, I permitted this. A grievous mistake. The moment the High Proctor touched the Ultron, her body arched and her eyes rolled back in her head. She began to babble meaningless phrases and howl like a beast. We had expected the Ur-Quan to fall for our sell, to buy the useless device, but never with such gusto. Their self-doubt and lack of clear reason left them vulnerable to our every manipulation. But then, the Proctor's body relaxed, and her eyes slowly closed. When they reopened, her visual orbs shone with a wild and frightening light. This is all we could have dreamed of, and more, she intoned. And now, Drew, just your price. I opened my mouth to speak, but before I could utter a word, the Proctor interrupted. Wait! The Ultron feeds your thoughts directly to me. Do not speak. I know that you desire. What could I say? That the Ultron was a farce and could do no such thing? I was stunned and silent.
Oops.
The Proctor continued. The intrusion of the Crimson Corporation desire an object of great antiquity, something of secret function and value. Very well, it shall be done. And with that, we were led to a small vault. The Proctor ceremoniously opened the door of the vault and explained that because we had been of such great service, all of the treasures within were now ours. Inside we found a hodgepodge of ancient and useless artifacts, a glowing rod, an absurd trident, and more such junk. I could see no way to salvage the disastrous situation at that time. But when I heard of you, your travels, and your foolish quest for freedom, I realized that you could be the agent of our justice. And lo, it is so.
Batman Gambit.
You have heard
Apparently
our
it works.
justification. It is valid and unassailable. Now go and do not return. No, you will not.
Let's use point defense. Ouch. Ah, we got hit. One man was left. Oh, but it's falling back with its own cannon shot. Cannon is better than the engines of that ship. Ouch. Ouch. We are not doing well with the spotty eluder. Lucky shot. Ah, we lost the Wi-Fi. Okay, let's... They have a sucking beam. Yeah, this is pretty badass. And laser and point defense. Ouch. We lost one drone. Two drones. One guy left. What forms a huge precursor device on the planet's surface? A giant black cylinder set in with a simple defense creep. We neutralized the creep. Well, actually, Jenkins just drove through by accident, but that seemed to work. Precursor script. Need to clear warning. And see about this artifact is scary. Ship senses at red line. And these are going to... Okay, shot for pigs were... Alpha 2 Cain. It's here. Yep, it's here. That's an interesting direction the autopilot is taking us. Yep. There's a middle in the one space, which we could actually use later. Lots of crew in this ship, so it can hold its own for the longest time. This is basically like end game now.
Welcome back to our world.
Yeah, welcome back to our world.
I just said that.
So, it doesn't mean I can't say it too. Besides, you always get to talk first. That's not fair.
Sorry, that's just the way it is.
Well, why? That doesn't make sense.
Look, don't ask me. I think it's something technical.
Yeah, right. I'm so sure. What a lame excuse.
It's been pretty quiet, Captain. Nothing new to report.
Are you crazy? What about the Fungi Championships?
Why should we tell the Earth Captain about that? He wouldn't be interested.
Oh, yeah? How do you know?
Because I'm not even interested. Nobody with any brains is interested in fungi.
Well, what about me, huh? I love fungi. It's a sport of kings.
Gee.
Oh, all right. He wouldn't know any of the teams anyway.
Our scouts have witnessed an exciting event in the Horologai star system.
Yeah, big news.
2 alien races have entered that region of space from the forward direction.
One of the races look like big talking weeds, and the other wears a funny mask.
And they are attacking our enemies.
Well, one of our enemies anyway.
Yes, the new aliens seem to be confining their hostilities to the sinister Korra.
Actually, that's good news.
By focusing on the Korra, who have been winning their war up to this point,
they've been plastering the Ur-Quan.
The balance of power has been equalized somewhat.
But the Korra will still probably win.
But we estimate that the efforts of these new alien races has delayed the Korra's eventual victory by 9 to 12 months.
Still, it's better than nothing.
Uh-oh.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Just ask away.
Get in. Let's return to Procyon. Might be a head-on collision. No, it wasn't. Next. Okay, it wasn't either. Nice. Blue Planet. Okay, they are still not using the base.
You are ready?
Yes, please.
You are fully prepared for the undertaking? There is every chance that you will be able to destroy the Sumatra and stop both the Ur-Quan and the Kor-A. The completion date for your vessel's modification is roughly 2 weeks hence, so that you and your human companions may make any necessary preparations at your starbase. We will now transport you and your crew back to Earth immediately. Good luck, Captain.
Okay. Endgame.
I am at your disposal, Captain. By the way, I thought you should know. A race of plant creatures called the Supox have arrived in your absence, Captain. They offered use of their ship designs and will supply you as many starship captains as we require. I, of course, accepted their offer immediately. Also, a small contingent of Utwig has visited. After spending a few days setting up our fabricators to build their Jugger starships and providing us with a few capable commanders, they departed. Captain, if you continue to build such strong alliances, we will surely win our battle against the Ur-Quan. Also, good news, Captain. With no announcement, a small fleet of Arilu Lalile popped into space adjacent to our starbase, scaring the hell out of the deep raider operator. But right now, I could kiss every one of those pale little weirdos because they gave us 3 skipped vessels. Also, in the 2 weeks that have passed since the Shemur began to work on your vessel, they attached the Utwig bomb to your ship and have also put in place their own crystalline amplification devices to boost dramatically the power of the weapon. This work is now complete and your flagship is ready for whatever final modifications you desire. The Shemur technicians wanted me to explain to you that the bomb and its crystal power boosters are fragile and cannot be moved from their positions at the back of your vehicle. Now I have some bad news. And some good news. The Shemur had to remove all your main modules, weapons, crew pods, and the whole lot, including your emergency warp escape unit, so pick your engagements carefully.
No escaping.
Captain. In addition, their equipment now fills the rear 10 slots, leaving you only 6 for your own modules. But here's the good news. The Shemur have provided us with an unbelievable wealth of minerals and other resources. We no longer have limits on what we can build for your flagship or your fleet. We're all depending on you. Goodbye and good luck.
We can't fight with the flagship, basically. That's a big bomb. So we don't need skiffs. We are going to save all these rare alien ships. Let's end the game. So it's a Delta craterage system. Pretty much middle of the whole place. I suppose we can use the quantum drive to I love this smart autopilot. Okay, that's a lot of ships. Okay.
I sense the presence of my ancient slaves. It is time, Captain. Okay, now, whatever you do, once I've started, don't leave the star system. We only got one chance at this. Let's make it good. Here I go.
Okay. Sumatra is here. Of course, it's still defended. So.
There is something wrong here. Something which makes my sheath retract and my talons ooze. I sense the ugliness of 1,000 evil thoughts. And I have located the source of these fetid emanations. They come from aboard your vessel. Foolish renegade human, why have you come here? All that you have found is your inevitable punishment. You may not approach the ancient Sumatra, the symbol of Ur-Quan dominance. Your presence here is further violation of the slave laws, which your species have already violated so flagrantly. We cannot tolerate such insubordination. Your species' penalty shall be annihilation.
Okay. Adama. Ouch. Okay, that was good. Adama died from Battlestar Galactica. I think these are veteran. Spaceman's suit. Oh no. Okay, lost one drone. Okay, one crew left. This ship is used. Okay, didn't want to use this. Could save them for the last. Oh no, that wasn't so great. They're lacking point defense, that's the problem. Ouch. Not going well. Black Spotty Squadron. Woodfield. first captain for us.
No, Captain, together we can attack the Matra.
Cavalry comes. Nice.
Okay, human. You made it past Sumatra's guards, and now you can attack the vessel itself. So listen closely. The Sumatra is protected by a thick shell of fused asteroids, reinforced with a weak stasis field. You'll never break through that. The only opening through the asteroid shield is covered with a powerful force screen. One touch of that screen, you're history, Captain. To destroy the Sumatra, you'll have to destroy the shield generators embedded in the asteroid shell. To drop the force screen, you'll have to destroy all 8 of them. When the screen is down, bring in your flagship, move into the asteroid shell, and then press the big red button on your controls. That starts the detonation sequence. Your escape pod will eject automatically. Just hope you're far enough away before that ship blows. Okay, human, this is it. The last battle, your final moment of triumph. Don't screw up. In case you're wondering, I'm not going with you, Captain. I'm staying on board. Why, you ask? Because I'm locked in here, you idiot. Get me out. Help, help.
Oops. The green stuff is coming at me. Okay, that's happily bad. Ouch. Not the easiest thing. Okay. You have only one shot. Okay. Then the little guys, which are flying.
Fool, twit, win, loser, dummy, twit, idiot.
And this can actually respawn in battle. So.
Fool, dummy, loser, baby, idiot, wimp, jerk, baby, twit, jerk, idiot, stupid, loser, twit,
Like this.
Baby, idiot, loser, stupid, idiot, stupid, twit, dodo, dummy, fool, stupid, fool, dodo, worm, idiot, stupid, jerk, idiot.
Ouch. Not the easiest thing with the spatial lure. Was good against those guards, but I need to use the main cannon, which I never use. Okay. Haven't got anything down yet.
Fool, moron, worm, dodo, dummy, baby, idiot, twit, moron, jerk, baby, twit, jerk, worm, fool, stupid,
Okay, one down.
baby, idiot, worm, dodo, worm, dummy, idiot, wimp, stupid, jerk, twit, dodo, stupid, moron, stupid, baby, loser, idiot, fool, moron, loser, idiot, jerk, twit, stupid, fool, wimp, loser, worm, moron, dummy, loser, worm, loser, moron, idiot, stupid, baby, dodo, fool, baby, loser, worm, jerk, fool, twit, moron,
Oh, what?
dummy,
Two down.
moron, loser, idiot, fool, loser, dummy, jerk, worm, fool.
Yeah, this is suicide mission, so.
Dodo, stupid, moron, loser, dummy, twit, worm, twit, baby, stupid, jerk, dodo, moron. Dummy, moron, dodo, stupid, fool, baby, dodo, jerk, moron, loser, jerk, dodo, baby,
Okay,
worm,
third time.
dodo, loser, worm, dummy, moron, dodo, jerk, idiot, moron, idiot, moron, worm, baby, fool, worm, jerk, fool, dodo,
Okay,
jerk,
4, 5.
moron, idiot, stupid, wimp, jerk, moron, worm, jerk, moron, baby, dodo, baby, dummy, moron, stupid, wimp, dummy, baby, dodo, baby, jerk, worm, stupid, wimp, idiot.
Again.
Worm, twit, idiot, twit, baby, fool, moron, jerk, dodo, jerk.
Again. Never was elaborate what these defenses were.
Worm, baby, dodo.
Reminds me of
idiot,
Mass Effect
dodo,
2 ending with the
moron, twit,
collector
loser,
defenses.
dodo, idiot, stupid,
Reaper
dummy,
fighters and stuff.
loser, dodo, jerk,
I was like,
worm,
what are
baby,
these?
fool,
I don't know.
wimp, stupid, dodo, wimp, twit, jerk, loser, stupid, loser, wimp, moron, worm, twit, worm, fool, twit, loser, idiot, worm, wimp, worm, stupid, idiot, moron, twit, fool, moron,
Okay, that's
wimp,
great.
fool, dodo.
Now we need to get inside. What? How? What? Hey, it was down. It was down. It was down, but it bounced like the there would be like this shield still. Oh no.
Oh.
Bounced 2 times basically.
Launch fighters.
But let's try again.
Launch fighters.
Sumatra defenses are still like quite venerable. Now we lost Rubio. We ramped into the planet. Oh no. This is stealing crew from the Ur-Quan ship. They're throwing themselves out of airlocks.
Go, fighters. Go.
Oh no. That was bad luck. Adama died again. Yeah, the point defense laser isn't like a good at attacking things. Too bad we took some plasma hits.
Greetings, human friend. We know you're about to be attacking the Sumatra and probably don't like being interrupted, but we have important news. The rebellion is won. We are victorious.
Nice.
We have pulled the Veep Neep Harpy Queen and her cronies from the high perch, and better yet, we have found a new queen. A queen who will unite the clans in peace and harmony as never before. You will never guess who it is, Captain. A big gunk, yes, it is true. They survived their absorption into our culture and are now providing us with insights into ourselves we never dreamed of. We only thought we were being happy birds of prey. We were fooling ourselves. Our new queen's name is Breaky Gardy the First, and her first command was to rush here and bring you these ships, Yehat Terminators and Pakunk Furies. No, Captain, together we can attack the Sumatra.
Oh, nice.
Okay, human.
They're pushing those away. So, yeah, Terminators are not that great. Pukungs get like a much more stuff done. Painful to try this end battle with these. Okay, these are physical ships basically. Twitter. Pukunk named Twitter.
Stupid, dodo, twit, loser, worm.
It's better than the Pukunk named X.
Fool, dumb, wimp, dodo, twit, moron, wimp, worm, dodo, fool, wimp, dodo, moron, loser, baby, moron, dodo, dummy, baby, wimp, fool, baby, worm, stupid.
Oh no.
Jerk, twit, wimp, idiot, fool, moron, dummy, twit, fool, moron, jerk, moron, fool, wimp, stupid, wimp, dummy.
Okay, one down.
Loser,
Now it's
jerk,
going better than the
dodo,
first
idiot,
try.
Jerk, loser, jerk, idiot, twit, wimp, jerk, wimp, fool, wimp, moron, jerk, fool, worm, stupid, fool, wimp, worm, stupid, idiot, fool, jerk, loser, wimp.
Thank you.
Dodo, fool, idiot. Dodo, loser, dummy, idiot, fool, twit, dodo, worm, dodo, idiot, moron, twit, fool, dodo, idiot, twit, moron, wimp, idiot, twit, moron, twit, dodo, idiot, moron, dodo, dummy, twit, moron, baby, stupid, twit, dodo, idiot, twit, wimp, idiot, wimp, worm, stupid, dodo, loser, idiot, moron, dummy, fool, jerk, idiot, twit, moron, twit, fool, wimp, twit, fool, stupid.
Ouch. Ernie.
Idiot, dodo, moron, dodo.
More
loser,
fireballs.
baby, wimp, idiot, stupid, jerk.
Yep,
dodo,
that's 5 humans lost in the
dodo,
war.
idiot, dummy,
Or
loser,
okay.
fool, worm, wimp, fool, baby.
Can we destroy these?
Dodo, worm, stupid, dummy.
Let's try. No, 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 no. Ah! I think that should let me go past the... Okay, can we watch the end cutscene somewhere? Because it should have let me inside the first time. Slaughter mode. Extend mode. In and out of melee. Okay. I don't think it's going to... God mode doesn't help because if the Sumatra doesn't work, it doesn't let me in the visuals. Okay, so let's watch it one from the YouTube. And I need to play later so I can actually see how much that's bugged. Okay, that's a remake. I need to... Okay. Okay. Ready here. Let's add YouTube here.
There you go. Nice!
Yes.
Very good. Okay.
Okay. I need to... Okay. The whole battle sequence here. So it should have worked on the first try, so
in there.
like this.
There you go. Nice! Very good. Okay. Escape pod. That looked interesting. What was that?
Escape pod.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh. Hello.
I knew I was dead. So we managed to save the Earth. But grandfather, what then happened? the little side tracks. Yep. 5 centimeters. Yeah. Where did you go? How did you find the Mark II? Entirely different story. This is, but we are still waiting. The continuation to the Star Control 2 story. I need to check if the Sumatra is actually bugged. But yeah, nothing else was here, so you just need to like get your ship inside. War for slavery, intolerance, here's justice, and in the triumph of the good over evil. Jaakko Markus Seppälä. Yeah, 60-14 was like a fan creation of the continuation of the story, but I don't think it never got finished. I got away from the ship at the last second. Now I'm going to cause some trouble. That's the ticket. Mass Effect. Right. Happy campers.
Hello again, heroic humanoid. Ever since you returned the Ultron to us, everything has been wonderful. Just perfect. Within just 2 days, our factories will begin churning out appropriate facial appliances. And I have already picked out my first mask, the domino of unrivaled merriment. Yes, we are all ecstatic. Even the High Proctor gambles as she performs the exultant caper of revelation. Look how she leaps with the Ultron held high, how she twists, how she twirls, how she slips and tosses the Ultron into the air. Oh no!
You broke it again. Yeah, Tradas were fun. Real food, hamburger or steak, better yet. How about the dog? I'm doing fine. Sequel is going to be all about everyone. I think that Star Control 3 was made by different people and it wasn't so great. Really revealing. Okay, interesting. The end. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I bet it's hard to. What are whole species? $900 Kunkra. The TV shop advert. Only $2 per minute. Yeah, okay. Children under 18. Woody Allen angst fest mixed with some top Hooper best work. Right. I think this game has the best credits roll ever. Right, creative control over my dialogue. The toy licenses. Producer. Blah blah blah. Mary had a little lamp. Whole game would have been better if they done it as a musical. Okay, why not? Ultra crossed humans again. Cut, let's start over. Right. Men in Black. We see you. Okay. yeah, okay, still a great game, still a very influential game, and definitely one of my ever favorite games. Okay, so we are going to end this game with slightly different thing. Let's rate censored games. So 15-minute break, and then we are going to play something while exhumed. Anyway, if you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot.